Alright, guys, welcome to another episode of Happily Whatever After. I am your host Karan,
And I'm your host Shokhi.
and now we are going to have a different kind of episode where today I am going to interview Shokhi about what actually happens in the first year of marriage, where what is it that she goes through, because she is actually coming from an independent background, or she's coming from altogether a different family and stepping into a new family. What is her overall journey to it?
इस कहानी में अब तक आपने देखा
Yeah.
कि एक खिलाड़ियों का खिलाड़ी करण
Yeah.
एक के बाद एक मुझे अपने जाल में फंसाता गया और मैं एक के बाद एक करण के लिए कुछ न कुछ करती चली गई। कभी उसे मौत के मुंह से बचा के लेकर आई, कभी उसकी शादी के रायते फैलाए और समेटे, कभी उसने मुझे धोखा दे दिया शादी के दिन, फोटो नहीं खिंचवाए, बट फिर भी मैंने उसका हाथ नहीं छोड़ा।
Oh yes.
और फाइनली शादी हो गई, हनीमून हो गया और अब आ गए हम रियलिटी चेक पे, हम आ गए अपनी नॉर्मल लाइफ पे। तो आज हम एक डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ एपिसोड करने वाले हैं जिसमें आई एम ऑल रेडी, लाइक करण सेड,
Yeah.
ही इज गोइंग टू इंटरव्यू मी, सो आई एम ऑल रेडी फॉर द क्वेश्चंस।
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Coffee with Karan.
Yeah.
Welcome guys, you're
Yeah.
in Coffee with Karan.
Karan, yes. And we have a celebrity, we have a heroine with us, Shokhi
Thank you.
Banerjee.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start. So
Yes.
Shokhi, welcome to Coffee with Karan. So आपका पहला सवाल ये है, शो, आप आज कैसे हैं? आपकी
नहीं, पहले आप मुझे बताइए कि कॉफी विद करण में हैम्पर मिलता है, आप हैम्पर देंगे क्या?
हाँ, हम हैम्पर देंगे आपको।
दिख तो नहीं रहा मुझे कहीं।
कोई नहीं, हमारा हैम्पर गुलगुलू।
वाह यार, ये अच्छा है। 5 साल से हर हैम्पर में गुलू गुलू ही मिलता है मुझे।
Yeah.
ये क्या बात होती है?
Yeah.
असली हैम्पर दो कभी।
Yeah. Alright, that is the best hamper. Let's go.
Okay guys, so here onwards you know what gulu gulu means, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be used a lot.
Yeah. We don't want to get into explicit content.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start with the questions?
Yes. तो शो, अब तक हमारी जर्नी में हमने बहुत कुछ देखा, and we have been through so much where we sort of broken up 3 times in our marriage, right from the parental issues to dowry to lot of things. But I'm very very curious to know in reality that when we get married, what is it that goes what into woman's head? What is it that the woman is thinking when she's stepping into a new life, because it's a life changing scenario for her? How do you tackle that?
So I would, to be honest, I can't say for all women, because everybody has a very different kind of experience. Some are into a blissful love marriage, some are into an arranged setup, and some of them are into a very weird love relationship, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can only speak from my own experience, like you and I do on this podcast.
Yeah.
But from my own experience, it was a huge change. It's the most life-changing thing ever, because it's a new start,
Correct.
right? Overall, and I would say that I was a bit apprehensive about it, because I was very skeptical, because जब मेरे इन सारी चीज़ों को लेके रोजी सिनेरियोज थे और शादी को लेके जो सपने थे ना, वो फर्स्ट टाइम अराउंड ही टूट चुके थे।
Correct.
मुझे समझ आ गया था कि ससुराल ससुराल ही रहने वाला है,
Yeah.
ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है कि वो मिराक्युलसली मेरा अपना घर बन जाएगा, वो हमेशा किसी और की टेरिटरी रहेगी।
Correct.
ये मुझे बहुत अच्छे से क्लियर कर दिया गया था।
True.
और वो भले ही उस समय के लिए हो कि जब मैं शादी के पहले तुम्हारा ध्यान रखने के लिए वहाँ रही थी, या फिर वो उससे भी पहले के टाइम के लिए हो जब आई वॉज मेड टू फील वेरी वेलकम, बट देन टेबल्स हैड टर्न्ड ऑन मी
Correct.
when the whole dowry thing happened and
True.
stuff.
True.
So I was already entering into the setup with a certain set of apprehensions and skepticism.
Mm-hmm.
So the change was even more harder for me.
Correct.
Because मुझे पता था सारी असलियत, राइट?
हम्म।
मुझे पता था कि कौन कैसे सोचता है.
True.
मेरे लिए कोई कुछ नया डिस्कवरी नहीं थी.
Hmm.
बट दैट वाज आल्सो द बैड पार्ट.
True.
इट कुड हैव बीन अ हैप्पी थिंग अगर वो नई डिस्कवरी होती
Hmm.
या नए एक्साइटमेंट के साथ में सब कुछ देख रही होती.
Hmm.
मैं उसको इतनी वेरीनेस से देख रही थी सारी चीज़ों को कि मुझे ऑलरेडी पता था कि मुझे अगर ये बोला जा रहा है तो इसका मतलब ये है,
Hmm.
या मेरे साथ अगर ऐसा बिहेवियर है तो इसका मतलब ये है.
So Shu, this is a phenomena with all women. If I am right, or I might be absolutely wrong, I am not judging anyone, but a lot of time, I have seen in Indian marriages or Indian household that there is always this bit of undercurrent which is always running between the mother-in-law and
The bahu.
the bahu, right? So how did you tackle that? What was that first thing? Those were, the thoughts that were running around into your head, because obviously, as we discussed, that was a new routine for you, new things which were running, into your head. So what were those few things, if you can, elaborate on that?
सो आई वुड ऑल्सो लाइक टू हाईलाइट हियर कि जितना पुराना ये पूरा सास बहू का सेटअप है,
Mm-hmm.
उतना ही पुराना हम लड़कियों का कंडीशनिंग होता है. कि हम जब से पैदा हुई है ना, तब से हमको ये बोला जाता है कि तुम पराए घर जाने वाले हो.
Mm-hmm.
तब से हमको ये बोला जाता है कि एक अच्छी बहू बनना है,
Correct.
अच्छी बेटी बनना है.
Mm.
लाइक राइट फ्रॉम वी आर ऑलवेज टोल्ड कि तुम जितना कम दूसरों को परेशानी दो
Correct.
उतना अच्छा है. तुम जितना स्ट्रॉन्ग हेडेड ना बनो
True.
उतना अच्छा है.
Mm.
एडजस्टमेंट करो,
True.
कॉम्प्रोमाइज करो.
True.
ये एडजस्टमेंट और कॉम्प्रोमाइज हमको घोट के पिला दिया जाता है.
Hmm.
तो even though I was an independent woman, I was making my own money,
Mm-hmm.
I was running my household,
Mm-hmm.
I had taken my house out of debts
Mm-hmm.
and loans
Mhm.
during my mom's
Mm.
treatment. I was literally the man of my own house.
True. True.
But when I got married and came into your house, that years of conditioning of कुछ भी हो जाए तो मतलब ज़्यादा वो नहीं करना, लड़ाई झगड़ा नहीं करना,
Hmm.
पलट के जवाब नहीं देना,
Hmm.
किसी को मुजोरी नहीं करना.
Hmm.
मुजोरी इज द वर्ड स्पोकन फॉर कि अगर किसी
उल्टे
ने
जवाब
पलट
नहीं
के
देना.
उल्टे जवाब दे दिए, किसी
True.
बड़े को जवाब नहीं देना. तो आई वॉज रियली स्ट्रगलिंग विद दैट बिकॉज देयर वर अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स which were kind of forced upon me,
Mm-hmm.
and like which happened literally 2-3 days into our life
True.
as a married people, right?
Hmm.
That somebody was coming and I was wearing a dress,
Mm.
and I remember it happened in front of you.
Yeah.
That mom had told me कि ये जो dress है इसके नीचे leggings पहनो.
Correct. True.
And I was like कि I'm wearing a decent
Mm.
knee length
Mm.
nice dress.
Mm.
It's a dress. It's
Correct.
not a kurti
Yeah.
जिसके नीचे मैं leggings पहनूं because
True.
somebody else is coming.
True. True.
And I think it was like I would really I would do a slow clap for your answer at
Hmm.
that point of time कि
Hmm.
मेरी बीवी कपड़े क्यों चेंज करेगी.
Mm.
अगर किसी और की गलत नजर है तो मेरी बीवी कपड़े क्यों चेंज करेगी.
Yeah, I mean that was.
So I was like in love with you for that answer and thank you so much because उस टाइम पे भी मेरी आवाज नहीं निकल रही थी. मेरे
Hmm.
मन में ये चल रहा था कि ये कुर्ती थोड़ी है कि मैं इसके नीचे लेगिंग पहनूंगी, ये ड्रेस है. बट आई वॉज नॉट एबल टू स्पीक अप टू हर ऑन सच थिंग्स. और पता है मतलब आई नो इट्स अ वेरी चुंटू सा थिंग टू से, बट द फैक्ट दैट आई वॉज लिविंग बाय माई सेल्फ फॉर सो लॉन्ग, so I had a certain way of eating. I had certain likes and dislikes
Yeah.
which were assumed इस घर में आके तुमको तुम्हारी सारी likes और dislikes को भी भूल जाना है.
True. True.
मैं रोज बोलती थी, अभी गलती हो गई यार कि मैंने सिंधी से शादी करी है बट मैं रोज बोलती थी कि मुझे पापड़ नहीं खाना है.
Yeah.
मुझसे हजम ही नहीं होता, उल्टी लग जाएगी मेरे को। बट मुझे रोज पापड़ दिया जाता था।
टिफिन में, yeah.
नहीं, टिफिन में भी नहीं, रोज खाने पे बिठा के
Sorry, yeah.
सामने बैठ के
Yeah.
पापड़ दिया जाता था।
Yeah.
सेम गोज विथ रोटी।
Yeah.
एक तो मैं बंगाली हूँ, ऊपर से मैं इतने सालों से I had always liked rice better than roti
Yeah.
forever.
True.
और गाइस वही मेरे से छरहरे बदन का राज है। I think so.
Yeah.
Because I never ate gluten. I did not like roti. मेरे को रोटी खा के एसिडिटी हो जाती थी, तो मुझे समझ में आ गया कि मेरी बॉडी को नहीं पसंद आ रहा है। तो मैंने कितने सालों से, मतलब हमारी शादी हुई 2016 से, मैं 2010 से भी पहले से
Yeah.
राइस पे ही जीती आई हूँ।
Yeah.
तो अब मुझे रोज आई लाइक इट्स अ स्ट्रगल फॉर मी टू टेल हर दैट आई डोंट ईट रोटी, आई डोंट ईट रोटी। सो मच सो दैट दूसरे तीसरे दिन ही मैंने गिव अप कर दिया था और मैंने रोटी खाना चालू कर दिया था कि यार ये मैं कितना बोलूं, कैसे बोलूं, मैं किस भाषा में बोलूं। एंड इट वाज नॉट लाइक आई वाज नॉट मेकिंग एफर्ट्स, आई वाज डूइंग एवरीथिंग, आई वाज इवन ट्राइंग टू लर्न सिंधी
Correct.
टू फिट इनटू
Correct.
your this thing like that. I could not believe that I actually had conversations where mom had asked me that तुम शादी के बाद क्या बुलाओगे करण को, and I was like करण का कोई नया नामकरण होने वाला,
Yeah.
which also came back to bite me. मुझे ये बोला गया शादी के बाद तो सिंधी लड़कियों में नाम भी चेंज किया जाता है, हम तो तुम्हारा नाम नहीं चेंज कर रहे।
Yeah. So I was very adamant. I remember show that what is that thing that you want to give, or do you understand of changing the names, right? You were also being pressurized with changing names and.
So I had always been very irritated about it, that why does a woman have to completely change her identity? मतलब change her identity to the level कि I can commit financial fraud.
Yeah.
कि मतलब लोग ने ऐसे ऐसे नाम चेंज किए
Yeah.
कि मेरा फर्स्ट नेम भी चेंज हो गया, मेरा लास्ट नेम भी चेंज हो गया, मेरा आधार कार्ड नया बन गया, मेरा पैन कार्ड नया बन गया, मेरा सब कुछ नया बन गया है। I can like disappear from the face of the earth शादी करके, but if that is my agenda in the first place, then that's fine.
Yeah.
अगर मुझे फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड करके कहीं भागना है तो मैं बिल्कुल शादी के बाद नाम चेंज कर लूंगी।
Yeah.
बट अगर इफ आई हैव टू होल्ड ऑन टू माई आइडेंटिटी, और बचपन से लेके अभी तक कोई मुझे शोखी के नाम से जानता है और सडनली कल से मेरा नाम कमौलिका हो जाएगा, तो मेरे से नहीं हजम होगा ना,
Yeah.
लोगों से भी नहीं होगा ना। फॉर एग्जाम्पल बचपन का कोई दोस्त मुझे कहीं पे ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रहा है, वो बंदे को पता है कि मेरा नाम शोखी है, फेसबुक पे वो शोखी डालेगा, शोखी मिलेगी ही नहीं उसे।
Correct. Correct.
क्योंकि उसका नाम बदल चुका है, उसका सरनेम बदल चुका है।
Yeah.
अब
Yeah.
ऐसा तो है नहीं कि वो फोटो लेके ढूंढेगा, राइट?
Yeah.
So, like, it's a very wrong way of telling women that finish who you are
Yeah.
till now, and like you said, कि take a rebirth.
Yeah.
It's literally कि तुम्हारा नाम चेंज हो गया, तुम्हारी आइडेंटिटी चेंज हो गई, और तुम्हारी पर्सनैलिटी भी हम ऐसे मोल्ड कर देंगे।
True. True.
कि तुम चावल नहीं खाती हो, हम तुम्हें रोटी खिलाएंगे, हम तुम्हें पापड़ खिलाएंगे,
You will be a Sindhi.
you will be a Sindhi. हम तुम्हें सिंधी सिखाएंगे।
Yeah.
And I was really not realizing कि 2016 में 21st century में I am having this conversation with a modern
Yeah.
मुंबई में रहने वाली
Yeah.
बॉबकट सास,
Yeah. True.
okay,
Yeah.
who is living in a posh area
Yeah.
and who is going around in a posh circle of people,
Yeah.
is asking me that अब तुम शादी के बाद करण को क्या बुलाओगी?
True.
And she even gave me a
You, what did she say?
she gave
Heda.
me a term, Heda.
Oh my god.
I was like, Heda? It sounds like I don't even like Karan
Oh my god.
by calling him that. So I was really in that sense. फिर then I channeled.
So Heda in Hindi is like idhar aao, like you call in Hindi, right? Like
Suno ji.
Suno ji is Heda in
Yeah,
Sindhi,
yeah,
right?
that's how she explained it to me.
Yeah.
So I was really like, in my mind, when these kind of conversations used to happen, so in my mind, I used to float outside my head and I used to point and laugh at myself. और बनो, बहू बनना था तुम्हें, शादी करनी थी तुम्हें करण से, और करो, अब देखो ये हो रहा है तुम्हारे साथ. So, but I used to always take such things with a pinch of salt because it was not really like मेरे और करण के बीच में, मेरे और तुम्हारे बीच में इतना सब कुछ क्लियर था कि
since the day one that
obviously ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है. It was a random conversation. So it used to be things that I used to make a note of to laugh with Karan later.
yeah.
These kind of things. And so it was, while there was a huge actual major identity crisis happening with me
Correct.
after marriage, because like we discussed before, जब मैं ऑफिस गई थी और जब मैं अपने मैरिड गेटअप में ऑफिस जाती थी, like when I used to have a मंगलसूत्र, I used to joke with my friends that जैसे वो इंग्लिश मूवीज में एक्सोर्सिज्म होता है ना, किसी को माता आ जाती है, किसी को भूत आ जाता है, तो वो जो फादर होते हैं वो ऐसे अपना क्रॉस दिखाते हैं और फिर भूत ऐसे करके पीछे हो जाता है. मेरा मंगलसूत्र वो क्रॉस हो सकता था. All the male colleagues around me did not used to look me in the eye and talk to me. Like I could use that मंगलसूत्र like a cross on them and they will be like ऐसे करके वो जलवल जाएंगे मेरे मंगलसूत्र को देख के or something like that. I was so outcast in office because everybody else was from the writers room was not married.
Yeah.
Or actually married. Radhe was married, but she was not used to
The
this
typical
kind of
bahu
हाँ,
avatar that you carry.
हाँ, and I was under the pressure from some amount of pressure from you and mom both कि तुमको ऐसे गेटअप में जाना है रोज ऑफिस, बिकॉज आई यूज्ड टू गो गेट अप एंड लीव फ्रॉम होम राइट. तो वो रोज दिखता है ना उनको कि क्या पहन के जा रही हूँ मैं.
Correct.
तो उसमें भी फिर ऐसे कमेंट्स आते थे कि अच्छा स्लीवलेस है, वो नहीं पहननी है, चुनरी नहीं डालनी है, जैकेट दूं, श्रग दूं. एंड आई यूज्ड टू बी लाइक कि नहीं मेरी ड्रेस का फलूदा ना बनाओ.
So Shobh, you have very rightly elaborated that there was an identity crisis, right, in not only at home but also in your office, right? But after a sudden period of time, this went on, and there was this whole mayusi, you can call it, that started triggering into you, and you started detaching yourself at an overall axis. What is it that you would call in our relationship, if you want to elaborate? What happens to a woman when, because we both had a beautiful relationship in the start, right? And as we discussed in the previous episode, that you do not get married to a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you get married to a husband and a wife. You start living to it, right? There was me also who was committing a lot of mistakes at that point of time, and you were trying your hands on to everything, whatever you could do it, right? What was it that was going on, because you are actually now with a husband, not with Karan?
So I would say that you were the least of my worries in all of these things. I knew that one thing was clear, that I had been clear from 2015 that I cannot live with your family.
Correct.
And you were clear that they will change. And so this was my attempt for you.
Correct.
My love for you to give this a shot.
True.
So I was trying my level best to adjust.
True.
And in that adjustment I was channeling all the conditioning that I had बचपन से, जो भी मुझे बोला गया था कि so you know those set of basic things कि बदतमीजी नहीं करनी है, खाना बनाना है, और रिस्पेक्ट करना है सारे बड़ों को, और अच्छे से रहना है, और स्वीटली बात करनी है. बट ये सब कुछ करने के बाद मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि everything will be fine and I'll be a part of the family and I'll be accepted. But then used to be there used to be these kind of things that Didi had come and mom has come
Hmm.
So the three of us are sitting in the hall.
Hmm.
5 minutes later, the kids are with me,
Hmm.
and both of them are inside in the room
Correct.
talking about something.
Hmm.
So I used to feel clearly like an outsider,
Hmm.
that there are things that we cannot discuss in front of you.
Hmm.
So you sit here and do the babysitting,
Hmm.
and we will go inside and talk.
Hmm.
And it was not like it was a 5-minute conversation.
Hmm.
It was a proper 1.5 hour conversation where I was literally just sitting there
Hmm.
waiting for you to come from office,
Correct.
and they were not really bothered. They were having their own time.
Correct.
So like I had a choice at that point of time, that either I can go with it and accept this,
Hmm.
or I can be bothered by it,
True.
that why am I not being
Hmm.
included.
Hmm.
So I used to always not be towards not getting bothered by it part,
Hmm.
बट देन फिर ऐसी चीजें बोली जाती थी, यू नो, कि तुम तो बेटी हो ना इस घर की,
Hmm.
और तुम तो मतलब तेरा ही तो घर है ये.
Hmm.
मतलब अगर मैं इसी घर का पार्ट हूँ और मैं बेटी हूँ,
Hmm.
तो मेरी माँ ने तो मुझे कभी ऐसा नहीं बोला
Hmm.
कि तेरा तो घर है ये.
Correct. Correct.
मुझे दिन में 4 बार क्यों याद दिलाया जा रहा है
Hmm.
कि तेरा ही तो घर है ये.
True. True.
और मुझे दिन में 4 बार, अगर मुझे रोज सुबह टिफिन तैयार मिल रहा है जो मैंने मांगा नहीं है,
Hmm.
लेकिन मुझे रोज टिफिन दिया जा रहा है,
Hmm.
और दिन में 4 बार गिनाया जा रहा है
Hmm.
कि तेरे को क्या टेंशन है, तेरे को तो मैं फिर रोज टिफिन ही दे देती हूँ ना.
Hmm.
मैं तो टिफिन इसलिए दे देती हूँ कि तुम दोनों टेंशन में नहीं रहो,
Hmm.
कि तुम दोनों को सुबह उठ के कुछ काम नहीं करना पड़े. तुम्हारी तो लाइफ अच्छी हो गई है ना,
Hmm. Hmm.
तुमको तो कोई टेंशन नहीं है ना ऑफिस जाने के पहले कि तुम उठो सुबह खाना बनाओ, ये करो वो करो. एंड आई यूज्ड टू बी लाइक कि बट अगर मुझे करना पड़ेगा तो मैं कर लूंगी.
Correct.
I am not putting you under this pressure to make me tiffin.
Correct. Correct.
So why are you counting it 5 times in the day?
Hmm.
Don't make it.
Correct. Correct.
And why are you counting it to me? You're not counting it to Karan.
Hmm.
तो मैं तुम्हारे फैमिली का पार्ट कैसे हूँ?
Absolutely. True. True. True.
तुम इतने सालों से करण के लिए टिफिन बना रही हो, तो रोज करण को बोलती थी क्या?
Hmm.
नहीं ना.
Correct.
पर मुझे बोलना जरूरी है.
Hmm.
और फिर ऐसी भी चीजें होती थी कि आई यूज्ड टू कम बैक फ्रॉम ऑफिस एंड शी यूज्ड टू कॉल मी एवरी डे कि क्या बनाना है,
Hmm.
बिकॉज आई वाज इम्पोर्टेंट इनफ टू गिव माय ओपिनियन.
Yeah.
व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू से कि क्या बनाना है,
Hmm.
तो उसमें फिर इफ एंड बट्स ऊपर नीचे नेगोशिएशन होता था. व्हाटएवर आई वाज लाइक ओके, आई एम ओके विद व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू मेक,
Hmm.
डोंट आस्क,
Hmm.
you can make.
Hmm.
But then she used to wait that I will come,
Hmm.
and then I will take a shower,
Hmm.
and we will come back to come and sit at the dining table and eat.
Hmm.
So I am under the assumption that she's already made the food
True.
because she had called me beforehand and everything has happened. But when I used to come out after taking a shower and everything, she would say that, अच्छा चल आज रोटी बना, देखूं कैसी रोटी बनाती है.
Hmm.
So शादी के 2 महीने बाद तक भी मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा था कि मेरी पहली रसोई ही चल रही है.
Correct. Correct.
देखूं कैसी रोटी बनाती है, मतलब
Hmm.
क्या होता है,
Hmm.
तुमको चाहिए कि
रोटी
मैं
बननी
रोटी
है.
बनाऊं, तो तुम ये बोल दो.
Say it and then out
तो
loud.
मैं फिर उस हिसाब से टाइम मैनेज करके ऑफिस से निकलूंगी.
Hmm.
फिर मैं उस हिसाब से टाइम मैनेज करके रोटी बना के नहाने जाऊंगी.
Yeah, it's a very big thing, you know. So I'm just realizing that how males technically forget that what women go through in their daily life and how they can be supportive to it.
And you were there, right, when this देखो कैसी रोटी बनाते हैं.
Yeah, I was
type
there. I
thing
was there.
happened.
I mean, I could do whatever I could do, like, you know, going on weekends and, you know, sharing it out. I wanted to also ask you that, so this was one part of it. We were also diminishing our own level of love in this whole process of 1 year. Why was that? What was your
So
say to it?
So what was happening was
Hmm.
that in trying to make so much adjustment to
Hmm.
this new life, where
Hmm.
I was constantly under a microscope,
Hmm.
where I was constantly reminded that I am an outsider,
Hmm.
and at the same time I was reminded कि this is my house,
Yeah.
so I have to do things.
Hmm.
And then I was also constantly reminded that we are letting you not change your name.
Mhm.
We are broad-minded to let you go to job.
So you mean to say that कि बोल के दिखाना in terms of answer that you were being
They had a sense of power
cunning.
over me
Yeah.
that other people don't allow the life that you're living.
Mhm. Mhm.
Other people don't allow their bahus
Mhm.
to live the life that you are living.
Mhm.
So you acknowledge that
Hmm.
we are cool,
Correct. True. True.
and you be grateful
Hmm.
that you are living a free life as a bahu.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that was a huge, I would say, disconnect for me.
Mhm.
Uh, like I won't say that this used to constantly happen,
Mhm.
but I'll give you another example that I was trying to majorly bond
Mhm.
with Didi,
True.
and I
True.
think Didi also always wanted a best friend.
Best friend. Yeah. True.
Okay, because she was also alone in her marriage.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's also a bahu
Yeah.
at the end of the day, right? She's having her own saas bahu
Drama.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a time when she would share something with me
Mhm.
in that drama,
Mhm.
and bato mein it would slip out, or I would just say, mention that, oh, Didi is going through so much
Mhm.
to mom.
Mhm.
And I was so shocked that day that she immediately shut me down
Mhm.
and said that you don't need to interfere in her problems.
Oh, okay. I didn't knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like मेरे को immediately shut down कर दिया गया था कि don't speak of her problems or don't interfere in her problems.
I'm really sorry. मेरे को ये पता नहीं था. I'm really sorry. Yeah.
So I was taken aback. It
Mhm.
was as if मेरा एक bond बन रहा था
Mhm.
दीदी के साथ,
Mhm.
जो बीच में line draw कर दी गई थी
Correct.
कि no,
Mhm.
you can't be best friends with your sister-in-law.
Correct. Correct.
You can't discuss such intimate details of your sister-in-law
Hmm.
and her sass.
Hmm. Hmm. True.
You stay in your boundaries.
Yeah.
She's elder to you.
Hmm. That's-
So when I was making efforts
Hmm.
to fit in,
Mhm.
those efforts were also under a circle कि ये तुम्हारी boundary है,
Hmm.
तुमको यही करना है.
True.
You have to maintain that distance.
Hmm.
Now in trying to do all of this, my work was affected,
Hmm.
my emotional life was affected,
Hmm.
my physical life was affected,
Hmm.
and all of this I was doing
Mhm.
for one man,
That was me.
and that was you.
Yeah.
So even though you were taking me out for dates,
Hmm.
you were making sure that you are doing everything,
Hmm.
talking to me, sitting with me, cuddling me and
Hmm.
helping me in
Hmm.
whatever way possible.
Hmm.
I remember the first time you entered the kitchen and cleaned the kitchen after I had cooked.
Yeah.
That raised eyebrows
Yeah. Yeah.
in the house.
Yeah.
It was a huge deal कि ये पहले तो ऐसा नहीं करता था,
Hmm. Hmm.
तो अब ये किचन क्यों साफ कर रहा है?
True. True. Yeah.
So
I remember that.
तो इवेंचुअली क्या होगा अगर मैं इतना उठापटक कर रही हूँ, अपनी इतनी लाइफ चेंज कर रही हूँ, इतना एडजस्टमेंट कर रही हूँ, एंड आई एम फेलिंग एट इट क्लियरली,
Hmm.
तो मुझे बुरा फील होगा,
Yeah.
मुझे गिल्ट फील होगा,
Hmm.
और मैं ये सब कुछ कर रही हूँ करण के लिए,
Mhm.
तो कहीं ना कहीं वो एक हल्की सी लाइन होती कि मैं करण के लिए कर रही हूँ या करण की वजह से
कर रही हूँ. Yeah.
तो मैं बहुत स्लोली शादी के 3-4 महीने तक ट्राई करती रही, बट वो जो करण के लिए करती हूँ स्लोली
वो वजह बन गई.
वो रिजेंटमेंट में बदलता गया,
True. True.
बिकॉज मेरी तो लाइफ सॉर्ट हो ही नहीं रही थी ना, मैं कुछ भी कर ले रही थी. तो
True.
every day I used to wake up with a lot of resolve, like I had to really make an effort कि okay, it's a new day,
Hmm.
I have to do a new commute,
Hmm.
I have to do a new effort
Mhm.
to fit in,
True.
to make my life better in this house
Yeah.
in some way.
True. True.
But and I'm sorry for those women who have it worse.
True.
What I am describing is a privileged issue.
Yeah.
मतलब मैं ऑफिस जा रही हूँ, मैं ये कर रही हूँ, मैं वो कर रही हूँ, ये सारा कुछ प्रिविलेज है. बहुत सारी औरतें हैं, बहुत सारी लड़कियां हैं जिनको कितने ही ज्यादा दकियानूसी ससुराल में जीना पड़ता है.
Yeah, they have been confined to like a house. They
जो
don't
घर
get
के
to
बाहर,
travel. They can't move out of house.
जिनको
There
घर अपने खुद के घर जाने के लिए छुट्टी लेनी पड़ती है, छुट्टी लेनी पड़ती है,
It's like given a vacation in a corporate office that कि आपको छुट्टी इतनी मिलेगी.
अप्रूवल लेना पड़ता है.
Yeah, approval to multiple hierarchies. Like husband से पूछो, फिर husband अपने
मम्मी
मम्मी
से
से पूछेगा,
पूछेगा.
मम्मी से पूछने के बाद मम्मी अपने husband से पूछेगी जो बाप का बाप है और जो पति का
और
बाप है,
उसके-
sorry, and then you once deciding it, then they will say okay, because it's like they shouldn't realizing it what you have gone through, though you are privileged, but I feel really bad for those women what we are discussing right now, that they are actually not bahus, they are maids.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're glorified maids.
glorified maids that we can call for it.
Yeah, and we know a lot of them in
Yeah.
our own life, right?
Yes.
And it's as bad as कि पहले तुम अपनी मम्मी को फोन करोगी,
Yeah.
या तुम्हारी मम्मी की इच्छा है कि तुम अपने घर आओ, तो तुम्हारी मम्मी तुम्हारी सास को फोन करेगी कि आप उसको भेजेंगे थोड़े दिन के लिए. और अगर सास का मूड हुआ तो भेजेगी, नहीं तो सास तुमको सुना के चली जाएगी
तेरी माँ का फोन आया था
कि ये क्या है, ये क्या है, हर थोड़े दिन में तुमको जाना है घर. एंड लाइक टू टेल यू द ट्रूथ ऑनेस्टली करण, मेरे पास तो वो भी नहीं था ना घर
आई एम सॉरी.
वापस जाने के लिए. मेरे पास तो मायका भी नहीं था वापस जाने के लिए, क्योंकि आई हैड नॉट बीन टू इंदौर in a long time, as such in general before marriage also, क्योंकि कॉर्पोरेट जॉब में ऐसे कोई फ्री में छुट्टी नहीं मिल जाती. जब छुट्टी मिलती है तो ऐसा लगता है कि पापा अकेले हैं उधर, तो पापा might as well come to me and we can go. That was another huge issue, that dad could not come.
Yeah, true.
अब मैं अपने पापा को अपने घर नहीं बुला सकती थी, क्योंकि तुम्हारे घर में वो समधी वाली जो बाउंड्री थी वो ऐसी मोटी ताजी थी कि ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि मेरे पापा आ जाएं और मैं इसको अपना घर समझ के उनको अपने घर में रुका लूं.
True.
You would have always been okay with it.
Yeah, I would love
But-
that. Yeah.
But to be honest, वो तुम्हारा घर भी नहीं था.
मेरा भी घर नहीं है. How ironic.
तुम्हारी मम्मी का घर था, तो
Ironic
मम्मी
to
के
say.
हाथ में था ना वो तो, कि वो she will decide
Yeah.
कि if my sister couldn't come,
Yeah.
the one time that she came, she was staying in the hall,
Yeah.
so she was also feeling awkward, and 2 days she came for a longer time, but she left in 2 days
2 days. Yeah. True.
because she was like मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या करने का इधर. मैं जा रही है.
Yeah. So we have discussed about a lot of things, that what happens to a woman when she's getting married. Her whole life is getting changed. She has to tackle so many things. She has to always tackle those undercurrents. She has to tackle with permissions. In this, I also saw one more thing that was happening between us, was that for a longer period of time, you used to ensure that till the time I am home, you are not coming. We used to coordinate that when will I come home. And then this happened, and slowly and steadily you also started staying at Roshni's place for some of the time, right? Like you were gone for days, like 3 days, 4 days, to clear
That
up
was
your
why-
head. So what was that time of her life?
So I would say that जो वो resentment build up होता जा रहा था, and right now when you're asking me these questions, I feel seen. But at that point of time, you were not asking me those questions,
Yeah.
right? So you were struggling with your own changes in life that had happened, and I think you were seeing me
Yeah.
go through this, but you had no solution. You
Hmm.
could just hope that I will get better.
Correct.
And I would say that this was the loneliest time of my life,
Yeah.
because जब आप लव मैरिज करते हो तो आपके पास ये ऑप्शन भी नहीं होता है कि आप उनको जाके बोलो कि आई मेस्ड अप, दिस इज नॉट what I signed up for. So you are on your own, and on top of all of that, when you don't have a house, then you are just like I was really feeling like an orphan at that point of time, कि मेरे पास अपना घर भी नहीं है कि जहाँ पे मैं आराम से जाके जैसे मुझे रहना है, जो
हम्म।
मुझे खाना है, जो मुझे पीना है, जो मुझे पहनना है, मैं वैसे रह सकूं. क्योंकि मेरे नाइट सूट्स भी बदल गए थे
I know.
घर पे.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to wear shorts or like a sleeveless
Yeah.
kind of things inside the house.
True. True.
And I used to be so, after some point of time ये सब कुछ build up होते होते इतना overwhelming हो गया मेरे लिए that I used to use you as my shield.
Yeah.
मुझे ये realize हो गया था कि जो भी होता है, जो भी रायता फैलता है, वो करण के absence में फैलता है.
Yeah.
तो अगर करण होगा जब घर पे तब मैं रहूंगी तो आई एम प्रोटेक्टेड.
True.
और अगर करण नहीं है तो आई एम वल्नरेबल. मेरे को कोई भी अटैक हो सकता है मेरे ऊपर. तो
Yeah.
मैं तेरे को एक शील्ड की तरह, एक बंकर की तरह यूज करती थी कि करण घर पे तो आई कैन क्लाइंब इनटू दिस बंकर एंड बी सेफ.
True. True.
फिर कुछ भी हो जाए मेरे ऊपर बम नहीं गिरेगा. और अगर करण है, करण नहीं है तो मैं घर पे ही नहीं जाऊंगी.
Okay.
सो आई हैड मेड दैट एट रूटीन कि जिस दिन मेरा ऑफिस 6 बजे खत्म हो जाता था, बट आई यूज्ड टू वेट इन ऑफिस
True.
टिल 7-7:30 टू लीव सो दैट आई कैन मैच माई टाइमिंग कि अच्छा अब करण घर पहुंचने वाला होगा. क्योंकि वी हैड ऑफिसेज ऑन 2 different side of towns.
Yeah. I was.
Your office was in town, my office was in suburbs,
Suburbs. Yeah.
and we were living in middle.
Correct. Correct.
So we used to take the same amount of time to reach home. So I used to time myself. और जिस दिन you used to say कि मेरी ऑफिस की पार्टी है या मुझे लेट होगा, so I used to tell mom that I'm also going to be late.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I used to literally, I'm not kidding you, ऑफिस की सारी जगह की लाइट बंद होती थी, सिर्फ मेरी डेस्क के ऊपर वाली लाइट चालू होती थी.
I remember this.
And there was only the watchman भैया. I used to do a Zomato, call for some food,
Yeah.
sit on my desk, eat that food, and wait till 8:30 9 o'clock. जब बिल्कुल एब्सोल्यूट ऐसा पॉइंट आ जाता था कि जैनिटर भी चले जाते थे ऑफिस से, तब मैं अपना बोरिया बिस्तरा बांध के ऑफिस से निकलती. और कभी खुदा ना खास्ता ऐसा हो जाता था कि यू हैव टू ट्रैवल फॉर योर वर्क, तो फिर उस दिन मैं रोशनी के घर चली जाती थी.
Yeah.
और रोशनी और मेरे दोनों के साथ ऐसा हुआ था कि मेरी शादी की वजह से हम दोनों बेघर हो गए थे, बिकॉज वी यूज्ड टू शेयर अ फ्लैट.
Yeah.
एंड जस्ट बिफोर शादी हमारे मकान मालकिन ने वो घर बेच दिया था.
Yeah.
तो शी वाज आल्सो बेघर. सो शी was living as a illegal tenant in Suyash's house.
Yeah. For some time, I remember this.
सुयश के लैंडलॉर्ड को अगर पता चल जाता कि एक लड़की और रह रही है यहाँ पे, तो वो भी बेचारा बेकार हो जाता.
Yeah.
To top all of that, मैं भी वहाँ चली जाती थी. So as you guys also know by then, कि by now that Suyash and Roshni are my constants.
Yeah.
So वो लोग बेचारे इतने से एक रूम के अंदर भी मेरे साथ एडजस्ट करते थे कि इसके पास और कोई जगह नहीं है, सहारा नहीं है इसके पास, डूबते को तिनका सहारा है हम, तो हम इसको रख लेंगे. तो जो एक्स्ट्रा मेरी गादियाँ थी ना, जो मेरी जो एक्स्ट्रा मैट्रेसेस थी जो मेरे घर में होती थी, वो अब उनके घर में होती थी. क्योंकि मैं लेके नहीं गई थी, आधा सामान उन्हीं के पास था. मेरे बर्तन कितने सारे उनके पास है आज तक. तो so she just used to give me कि ये लो, ये तुम्हारे बिस्तर है,
सो जाओ इसमें.
सो जाओ तुम इसमें. तो मैं वहाँ ही सो जाती थी. एंड आई यूज्ड टू बी एबल टू स्लीप एंड आई यूज्ड टू बी माई सेल्फ एंड बी ओके विद इट.
Yeah. True. True.
And I did not even, like, I think they also saw me diminish, like they saw me minimize myself, because सुयश जोक मारता था और मैं हंसती भी थी. तो उसको मेरे को याद दिलाना पड़ता था कि ये वो वाला जोक है जो हम उस टाइम पे ऐसे करते थे. तो I was like, अच्छा हाँ.
You
I
were
used to
into
be
your
like-
own mind.
I was just not myself. I could not recognize who I was. I was just reaching that point of वो होता है ना, रबर बैंड होता है ना, कि जिसको जितना तुम स्ट्रेच करते जाओ वो होता जाता है, बट आफ्टर सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम उसकी इलास्टिसिटी खत्म हो जाती है. तो वो स्ट्रेच्ड आउट रबर बैंड हो चुकी थी कि अब मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था बिकॉज ऑफ सो मच हैपनिंग इन माई इमोशनल लाइफ. I was not able to perform because I am a writer. It's a creative zone.
Yeah.
You have to be mentally okay to write these kind of things.
Yeah.
If I am living in fear every day that अब क्या होगा घर जाके, मुझे क्या बोला जाएगा या क्या नया फेस करना पड़ेगा मुझे, तो आई एम जस्ट सर्वाइविंग. आई वॉज इन अ मेजर सर्वाइवल मोड एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम कि मुझे सिर्फ वन डे एट अ टाइम निकालना था टाइम. तो मैं उसमें कहाँ ऑफिस में परफॉर्म कर पाऊंगी और कहाँ ही कुछ और कर पाऊंगी. एंड आई रिमेम्बर व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू यू एंड आई यूज्ड टू गो आउट फॉर आवर वीकेंड outings, I used to not know what to say to you.
Yeah.
क्योंकि मुझे अपने ही अंदर ऐसा लगता था कि यार करण ने तो क्लियर कर दिया था ना पहले दिन से कि यही है लाइफ, मुझे तो रहना है यही फैमिली के साथ.
Correct.
तो मैं एडजस्ट नहीं कर पा रही, तो मेरा गिल्ट है वो. तो मैं वो करण को बोल के क्या कर लूंगी.
True. True.
तो मैं I used to just be quiet and not tell you the highlights,
But not in detail and
but not in detail that okay my life is messed up dude.
Yeah.
I cannot perform at my office. I have not written a story in 6 months.
True.
And I have not done anything in my life. So I am just reaching that point of feeling like I don't have my own house. I don't have my own self. And I am just this shell of a person left behind.
True.
And the worst part was, and no offense to any Sindhi people, but the food used to be so different than what I used to eat.
Correct.
It was so heavy, it was so oily, it had no fiber, it had only aloo,
Tomato.
टमाटर,
Pyaz.
macaroni,
Macaroni.
पनीर,
Paneer.
इडली. I was like सब्जी क्यों नहीं बनाता है कोई इस घर
सब्जी में
में.
भी एक दो चीजें बनती थी, पालक तूरी.
हाँ, that's it. नहीं चलो पालक तूरी तो फिर भी good things. But पालक तूरी में इतना तेल तैर रहा होता था. तूरी used to be तेरी in तेल. And I used to have acidity at all points of time. My body, I was living in survival mode so much that my body had started to show stress.
Yeah.
If you remember, my upper back and neck used to be
Painful all the time.
really paining at all points of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know whether it was my emotions showing up like that or it was the long commute. Because I had tried everything कि मैं पतला बैग लेके जाऊँ, मैं छोटा बैग लेके जाऊँ, मैं ऑफिस में लैपटॉप छोड़ के आऊँ. ऑफिस में लैपटॉप छोड़ना was not an option because then घर पे मेरे पास कुछ करने को नहीं होता था.
Yeah.
So how would I manage all of those things? So it was just like even now when I'm talking about it, I really feel like कि कौन थी वो? कौन क्या थी वो?
True,
In
true.
the first 6 months of marriage.
Yeah.
That woman existed. And like I don't have I'm sorry to all my females out there that I don't have a solution to this because I could not solve it for myself.
तो solution ऐसा नहीं है कि solution नहीं है. The solution is male that needs to step in.
But you were stepping in.
Yeah, I mean yes, but then there are some extreme decisions which one has to take, which came into our life in the later period of our marriage, and one has to go through it because we discussed in previous episodes, right, that what is important is that now you are married to a person, now you have a life of your own, you two are going to have a futuristic life. What your parents have gone through is a different way of living. They were of different generation. Their trauma cannot be implemented on you, correct? And because a woman is an outsider, the male has to be the decision maker. He has to step up, he has to take those decisions if he has to make a beautiful life for him. That is my way of looking at things in life.
So I would say that you were doing whatever you were doing in your capacity at that point of time. Because if you remember, you used to make sure that that मुझे अगर घर पे नॉनवेज खाना अलाउड नहीं है तो every weekend you used to take me to different various places to make me try new food things because you know that I'm a foodie. And there were also good days where mom used to go away for satsang and stuff. So we used to be so happy कि चलो हम अपने दोस्तों को घर बुलाएंगे पार्टी करेंगे type things. There was a birthday gift which I gave you, which was a beer brewing kit.
Yeah, we brewed beers also.
So in the same house, it was like a forbidden pleasure.
Yeah.
Like जहाँ पे हमको अलाउड नहीं था कि हमारी दारू रूम के बाहर नहीं आ सकती, वहाँ पे हमने हॉप्स एंड मॉल्ट्स को मिक्स करके टेक्निकली वो उस टाइम पे दारू नहीं थी, वो बाद में दारू हमारे रूम में ही बनी, बट हमने गैस तो यूज कर ही लिया था और फिर घर पे दोस्तों को बुलाया था एंड हम अपने DIY प्रोजेक्ट्स करते थे, राइट? वी क्रिएटेड आवर ओन seashells का wind chimes. So we used to have our time together, but you know, somehow again coming back to what I said at the start, ऐसा लगता था मेरे को कि एक मेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड हुआ करता था करण, फिर मेरी शादी हो गई और अब मेरा एक दूर का रिश्तेदार है करण, जो मेरे साथ सेम रूम में सोता है.
करेक्ट.
पर जो मैं अपने बेस्ट फ्रेंड करण से बात कर सकती हूँ, अब मैं वो नहीं कर सकती.
ट्रू.
क्योंकि वो अब दूर का रिश्तेदार करण है, जो एक माँ का बेटा है.
ट्रू.
और जो एक भाई है.
ट्रू. And then husband.
हाँ, और फिर
हस्बैंड है. तो
मेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड तो गुम ही हो गया कहीं.
So what was running into your head at that point of time? Because there was so much to struggle, there was so much to go through in this overall life-changing decision that we call so for marriage. And you know, marriage seems to be a wow factor, but in Indian society it is a very different way of looking at things, correct? Because you're staying into a household which is also having different people living in there, and there are different mindsets and there are different things, correct? I want to understand from you that though we were having a good time, those were the only hope that was remaining, but we struggled so much that we forgot ourselves, and we both forgot ourselves.
Yeah.
So do you have any suggestions or anything that you want to say to people that how they can tackle, or what are those things? So why I'm asking you this is that I want to give some shiksha out of the overall episodes what we have discussed, because this thing is a constant in a love marriage or in an arranged marriage or in anything. What is it that these guys can do, or from the woman perspective, what is it that those women can do and you know, bring that change?
See, I have conflicting opinions on this. There are also females who come from a big loving family setup and who marry into a big loving happy family setup. So for them to adjust and to be accepted into the household may not be such a big issue, and they have a happy married life.
Correct.
But there are also people who, and I think most of us in my generation are women who have taken up jobs to be independent, to help out their family, to be a earning member of the family.
Correct.
So we have been given certain autonomy. We can make our own decisions, we can live by ourselves, and we can have our own bank accounts, and we can make our life choices accordingly. But then from that to coming into a family where they are fake modern, or they are trying to tell you very hard that I am modern, we are modern, but they are not over their generational trauma.
Correct.
It becomes a problem for the girl to match, because what has been spoken is progressive, but the actions are regressive.
Passive aggressive.
And also passive aggressive. So there is a constant dilemma for young independent women to pretend that they are dependent,
Yeah.
to be grateful that they are allowed to be independent, that they are allowed to work.
True.
And my suggestion, my two big suggestions is that one was the technical one, where do not agree to change your name, your identity, your life like this. And I thought was, and then there are like huge practical issues with changing your name. मतलब तुम्हारा पूरा paperwork change होता है.
True.
Right from scratch. And forget changing your whole name, changing your surname also takes that same amount of paperwork, right?
True.
So while you are doing it for the love of your life, and if you have that emotional attachment, then it's fine. But I do not agree to changing your full identity.
Yeah, absolutely.
मतलब I did not even change my name from Shokhi Banerjee Khatri.
Yeah, absolutely. Why would you change that?
Yeah.
I love Shokhi Banerjee, and
yeah.
I want to live with Shokhi Banerjee.
Yeah, and Karan was absolutely on the same page with me about it from day one. So my first shiksha is that please do not change your name. You be who you are.
Yeah.
Whether it is on paper or not.
Yeah.
You be who you are. And secondly, the biggest thing that I would like to tell couples together, the husband and the wife, that make open communication your top most priority in life. When you're getting married, there has to be a safe space.
Yeah.
I was not able to tell what was really going on in my life to Karan because there was a certain boundary that Karan had drawn. That this is my family and I will not leave them. And no matter how bad they are, they will change.
Yeah.
He had that belief.
Yeah.
And they were different in front of him.
Yeah.
Which is why he had that belief.
Yeah.
And I think this is a universal phenomena.
True.
कि जब लड़के होते हैं तो बहुओं के साथ different behavior होता है. और जब लड़कियां अकेली होती है, बहुएं अकेली होती है घर पे, तो उनके साथ अलग behavior होता है.
Yeah.
And so हमेशा आप अपने पार्टनर के साथ एक ओपन सेफ स्पेस रखो कम्युनिकेशन की, जहाँ पे अगर आप कोई प्रॉब्लम लेके जा रहे हो तो सामने वाला इंसान डिफेंसिव होके तुम्हारे ऊपर लैश आउट नहीं कर सकता.
True.
So I was living in fear that I will go to Karan and tell him that this is what being done to me behind you. So Karan will turn around and tell me that, but they are my family.
True.
So they'll be fine. And you know the worst part is that I did not want to stoop down to that level कि मैं तुमको proof दिखाऊं.
True.
कि तुम्हारे बिना ये होता है. क्योंकि एक साल पहले exactly यही हुआ था.
Correct.
कि मैंने कुछ बोला था और फिर गैसलाइट हो गया था.
Yeah.
कि उन्होंने तो ऐसा कुछ बोला ही नहीं. तो मैं झूठी हो गई थी immediately.
Yeah.
तो मुझे वो वापस करना ही नहीं था पूरा सिनेरियो.
Unless it's happening in front of me.
हाँ,
I can remember
और
that.
तुम्हारे सामने तो कभी भी नहीं हुआ. तो इसलिए मैं चुप हो गई.
True.
मैं चुप होती चली गई. I just collapsed into myself. तो हमारा ओपन कम्युनिकेशन गया भाड़ में. हमारा प्यार गया भाड़ में. जिस दिन मैं परेशान होती थी और you used to see it, so we used to do gulu gulu.
Yeah.
And that was our
way out.
कि गुलू गुलू होता है तो अच्छे हार्मोन्स रिलीज हो जाते हैं तो थोड़े दिन अच्छा लगता है तुमको.
But then we get into the spiraling down cycle.
हाँ, so it was a loop that we were stuck into. That you could see that she's not talking about it, but she's unhappy. So what else can I do? I will take her out. We will eat.
Yeah.
We will come back. We'll do gulu gulu. Everything will be fine. Okay, now new week will start.
Yeah.
So I think it was a constant weekly loop
that we were into.
And the third most important thing that शिक्षा बोल लो या I would say that public service announcement to all women, please do not be each other's enemy. To all mother-in-laws, एकता कपूर ने बहुत अच्छा नाम रखा था उस शो का, क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी. तो हमारी जितनी आज की सासें हैं वो ये याद रखें कि उनके साथ जो बहू के टाइम, जब वो बहू थी, उनके साथ जो प्रॉब्लम्स होती थी वो आगे ना बढ़ाएं. और बहुत बार ये सासें करती हैं कि वो बोलती हैं कि हमारी सास तो हमारे साथ इतना अत्याचार करती थी और हम तो तुम्हारे साथ कुछ नहीं कर रहे. पर तुम ये बोल रहे हो, इसका मतलब कि तुम एहसान जता रहे हो. That you could have been that bad sass. So the bahu should be grateful that you are not.
True.
So please, औरतों को सपोर्ट करें. सारी ननदे, सारी सिस्टर इन लॉ, सारी देवरानी जेठानी, सब एक दूसरे के साथ एकजुट होकर सपोर्ट करें, हेल्प करें एक दूसरे को, तो लाइफ विल बी ब्यूटीफुल.
True.
Do not get into a competition. Do not get into a problem with each other. Like that, Karan, it also used to happen that every time we used to go out as a family, mom used to ask me that what are you wearing? So I used to think कि ये normal question है, right? क्योंकि मैं रोज ऑफिस जाती हूँ तो वो देखती है, तो वो पूछती है whatever. And she had a boutique, she was a designer. तो उनको ऐसा लगता था, she was very interested and she's a good dresser herself.
Correct.
She's a smart woman, good looking woman. So she used to be excited कि what are you wearing? But then मुझे वो बाद में पता चलता था कि it was not a good question, it was a trick question. Because what I used to wear, for example, if I said I'm wearing a sari,
she also will wear sari.
She would also wear a sari.
Yeah.
And it was her way to show that we are in competition.
Yeah.
Or at least that is how I used to feel.
Yeah.
At that point of time. Because you were one man between the two of us. And it was the most weird feeling.
Yeah.
But it's a very legitimate, acknowledged feeling all over the world that when a son gets married, an only son of the house gets married, the mothers are extremely possessive and there is a territory war.
Yeah, that happens.
So this used to happen with me. So it's not so the women are women's worst enemies is proven right there.
Yeah.
मतलब आपको कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस में ऐसी चीजें बोली जाती है, लेकिन कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस तक जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, तुम्हारे घर में ही हो जाता है.
ये तो डेली है. इंडियन सास बहू ड्रामा बना किसके लिए?
एंड दूसरी चीजें ऐसी होती थी कि मुझे ये बोला जाता था कि तुम तो बहुत लकी हो कि तुम्हें मेरी माँ जैसी सास मिली है. बट देन आई डिड नॉट हैव द वर्ड्स टू टेल हर दैट पर तुम्हारी माँ है और मेरी सास है. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
So your sister-in-law can also tell you the same thing.
Yeah. So इससे मुझे बहुत अच्छी कहानी याद आई थी. कहानी नहीं, खैर किसी ने बोला था कि a daughter will always remain a daughter, but a daughter-in-law can never become a daughter. So that is the whole idea of this, right? But again, as you are giving this message, I am also wanting to just say to all the women and all to mother-in-laws that please start accepting your daughter-in-law as daughters. Give them that love, give them that gratitude, and you will see that they are also opening their heart out and giving you everything. Women have much bigger heart than men, and that is why I say that.
And honestly, Karan, I was ready to do it, right?
Yeah.
The first time around, I was actually daily thanking God that you took away my mom and gave me your mom.
Yeah.
So you give love to your daughter-in-law and see how much more love you will receive.
True.
And while we are saying all of this through the whole episode, I also want to give a huge shout out and applause to all of those homes, all of those in-laws who have actually taken their daughter-in-law as their daughters
Yeah. Yeah.
and empowered them and loved them
Yeah.
and made them grow.
True. True.
So there are households
Hmm.
who do this and kudos to them. आप लोगों को कोचिंग क्लास लेनी चाहिए दूसरे मम्मी पापाओं की so that less women, less bahu suffer
Suffer.
in this country.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for listening to us. I think this was a beautiful episode and a very, very beautiful episode where we wanted to give messaging the right way to the couples, to the male, to the females who are getting married or who have already been married or they are into the verge of getting married
Yeah, or getting divorced.
or getting divorced.
So-
See those things where you have gone wrong. If there is something that can help you from this podcast, we will be more
This
than
was our-
happy to help you guys out wherever we can with our life journey.
This is all based on our personal experiences and personal learnings, and we are really hoping that some of this somewhere people will relate to
Yeah.
and probably find some solutions in the solutions that we lived through and found out, and whatever we are advising
Yeah.
is from our experience.
Yeah.
We are not therapists.
Yeah. We are not therapists, we are not counselors, we are here to share our stories, and if you guys
And
are
hope that you guys can learn from our mistakes. So we are just telling our mistakes
Yeah.
and hoping that we'll be able to help someone out there feel that you are not alone in this.
we are with you in happily whatever after. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. We are available on all social media platforms under the name of Happily Whatever After Pod. Please do like, share and subscribe.
You can also write to us with your feedback, your suggestion, your questions. If there is a specific topic you want us to do an episode on, so you can write to us on happilywhateverafterpod@gmail.com. You can also find this link in the description.
Thank you guys. See you soon.
Thank you.